Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Gold Gym, Venice, California. I'm Rob Richards. Today you're joining me for a shoulder workout. Focusing on presses, rear delt, medial and front. Once again, I've teamed up with the NASM, National Academy of Sports Medicine, to give you a free trial. Click on the link below, and with them we'll be showing you a few different alternatives and different exercises to switch up your shoulder workout. Let's get to it. With shoulder presses, you want to make sure that back pad is near vertical. Therefore, it sits you upright and you've got all of that stress going through the actual shoulders. Instead of leaning back, bringing a little bit of the chest and taking away some of the effort from that muscle being worked. A little bit different with those shoulder presses. You can see I'm keeping more of a neutral grip, palms facing each other. The reason for that with this workout is I feel as I pull that dumbbell down, I get a deeper stretch in the deltoid head, that medial deltoid head, and nice tension as I push up, as opposed to rotating or keeping my palms forwards. So every shoulder workout, my routine stays pretty much the same, but I'll change one or two ways in which I perform that exercise. This is always my first exercise, whether it's a seated military press, using barbell, using dumbbell, some form of overhead press. Today, I'm just sticking with dumbbells, keeping palms inwards, and towards the end of my working set, change up some of the ways at which I'll perform the exercise. All right, superset now with some upright rows. Shoulder's still feeling a little bit stiff, so I'm just going to mobilize it up a little bit more. So the purpose of today's shoulder workout is all about progressive gains, progressively increasing the increments through the weight. So 40 pounds there, let's try and step up by 5-pound dumbbells every working set. And once I reach the point of failure where I'm no longer able to achieve those reps of 9 or 10 reps, then I'll start to incorporate more of a drop set, strip set, or do a circuit, which is what I'm doing now. So my strength isn't going to be up there like it was if I'm just sticking with straight sets. The fact I've got the bench so far up makes it almost impossible to cheat any of the reps. Swinging my shoulders back a little bit more, using some momentum. So all of this is purely the result of that deltoid, the shoulder pushing, extending the arm up. As you can see, a little bit weaker than normal, but definitely feeling it. Upright rows, keep the elbows rotated round a little bit more. And the goal is to effectively drag the bar up to about chin level, a little bit higher than the actual shoulder, keeping the elbows angled forwards and out. And then as the bar goes down, let it stretch the front of those deltoids before pulling the bar back up. Okay, I'm warming up nicely. Let's get one more set, push the weight up even more, and incorporate a drop set once we hit failure. Okay, a little bit more conditioning starting to come through. a little bit more. Let's move on, start to focus a little bit more on the rear delts. You see, I want to start with a weaker muscle group. The rear delts is weaker for me than my front and medial delts, which get worked a lot in a lot of the shoulder and chest exercises. So earlier rather than later in the workout, I want to put some emphasis and give some attention to my rear delts. So let's go get that started. See if I can do both hands at the same time. I think we've defined what the focus of today's shoulder workout is. Eliminating, or at least reducing, momentum, being able to cheat those reps. First exercise, we kept that back rest vertical. So, and with the dumbbells in, that's a lot of effort, focus all on those traps and medial delts. Now moving on to the rear delts, I'm using an incline bench as opposed to standing up free weight or using my body, which, as we all know, we can rock the weights a little bit like that. So by keeping my body fixated on a like the bench, all of that movement has to originate from that rear deltoid, meaning I've got to drop the weight down, but the intensity, as you can see, goes up. So if you're struggling to grow parts of your shoulders or see much change over several months, try cutting back the weight and try minimizing, limiting any of the movement that you might be doing. Even if you don't think you're doing it, we all do it. Use a bench or some kind of fixed platform to eliminate that momentum. You're gonna feel it that much more effectively. And then the little superset at the end, more for the kind of the rhomboids and the inner portions of the back. So lightweight, keeping a neutral grip again, extending those arms up. It's hitting the traps as well. So smaller muscle groups that I don't always work, we're doing the typical shoulder exercises. The overhead press, the lateral raises. Nice to mix it in, keeps the intensity high, and yeah, I'm definitely feeling it. So we'll do 3 sets here in total, and then move around to the medial and the front deltoid, and then we're done. Sometimes you might want to roll up a little towel, put it under the elbow there, and use that as leverage, especially as you start to tire out like me. Let's get some light weights and just pulsate at the top. That's our press is done. That's our rear delt. That's our lateral or medial delt. Let's focus now on the front deltoid. Do a little exercise that I haven't done for a couple of years now. So let's get this one set up. Shoulders are definitely feeling worked. This little combo, my final superset for today's shoulder workout. Whew. Really feeling it on those incline front barbell raises. You know, normally we do this standing up or seated, and just like with those incline dumbbell curls, where we lean back, Gravity is therefore working even more against us because we're not sat upright, we're leaning back. It's the same thing, the amount of stress and work needed to be done by that front deltoid to raise that arm up and then against gravity. It's that much more intense than just standing here doing this. So give this one a try, even if you only start off on this one. Set the incline bench to about a 45, 60 degree angle. Do 1 or 2 sets on those, and then once you really start to fail on there, then you can perform it standing up or mix and match with some dumbbells, do some alternative front dumbbell raises. There's actually a really good shoulder workout. Nowhere near the same amount of weight that I might lift just doing straight sets. And by straight sets, I mean pick an exercise, do 2 or 3 sets without any other exercises as part of that routine, and then move on to the next exercise. Every exercise I've done in today's shoulder workout has been a combo set or a drop set or a superset, which meant the intensity is that much more higher, and as a result, I'm unable to recover. I'm so out of breath now. And so the weights come down, but in doing so, I focused a lot more on my form, or tried to, my technique. I've really felt like I've engaged and recruited more shoulder muscle fibers than I have when just trying to move heavyweight and let my ego take over. Give it a try, that's all I can ask. Hi guys, thank you again for watching the end of this video. We're doing videos every couple of weeks, so pick a muscle group, let me know, comment, subscribe, and also check me out on Facebook, facebook.com/RobRichardsFitness. I'm doing a live stream in the kitchen, in the gym, and plenty of Q&As. So lots of opportunities to answer your questions about fitness, nutrition, modeling, competition, you name it, we'll cover it. Hi guys, keep training hard, stay motivated, and just remember, one day at a time. Make more right choices than you do bad ones. Stay away from those tough choices with the cheat meals. You'll start to see results. Hi guys, see you next time. Take care.